The kid who turned Old Trafford into a roaring volcano. A boy from Manchester's gritty Wythenshawe streets, who ran like a bolt of lightning, and scored goals that shook the world to its core. Marcus Rashford was a hero, a star who fought for kids like him, carrying the dreams of Manchester United on his young shoulders, a beacon of hope for a club craving glory. But now, at 27, he's been cast out, sent away from his boyhood club, with fans asking one brutal question: is Marcus Rashford finished? From the dizzying heights of glory, to the crushing depths of heartbreak, from the top of the world, to the bottom of the pile, this is his story, a tale of fire, pain, and one last shot to rise again. Don't look away, this is Rashford's fight, and it's going to hit you right in the heart. Let's rewind to 2016, where it all began, where a legend was born. Marcus Rashford, just 18, steps onto the pitch for Manchester United against Midtjylland in the Europa League. He's a nobody, a kid from Wythenshawe, where life is tough, where dreams are fragile, and hard to hold on to. His first touch of the ball, he shoots, and it's a goal. The crowd loses it, roaring like a storm. He shoots again, and it's another goal. 2 goals in his first ever game. 3 days later, he faced Arsenal, one of the Premier League's biggest teams. He scores twice, and sets up another goal. Defenders can't keep up, he's clocked at 34 kilometers per hour, leaving them lost in his dust, scrambling to catch a shadow. Old Trafford chants his name like he's a king, their new hero. This isn't just a debut, it's the birth of a legend, a moment that changes everything. That same year, Rashford gets called up for England. In his first game, he scores, becoming the youngest player to score on his England debut at just 18. He helps United win the FA Cup in 2016, then the EFL Cup, and Europa League in 2017. His pace, flair, and hunger, they're unstoppable, like a wildfire burning through defenses. By 2023, he's at his absolute peak, smashing 30 goals in a single season, his best ever. He's named United's Player of the Year, and at the 2022 World Cup, he scores 3 goals, powering England to the semi-finals, making fans dream of glory. Off the pitch, he's a giant, a force beyond football. Growing up poor, he knows what hunger feels like, what it's like to have nothing. He fights for kids in the same struggle, pushing the government to give free meals to schoolchildren during tough times. His work earns him an MBE, a medal for his heart, his courage, his refusal to let kids go hungry. Rashford isn't just a footballer, he's a hero who changes lives, a beacon for kids with big dreams, a symbol that you can rise from nothing to everything. But even heroes face storms, and Rashford's storms hit hard. In 2020, a dark cloud crashes down. He suffers a double stress fracture in his back, a brutal injury that keeps him out for months, in pain, fighting just to walk, let alone run. He comes back, but the magic isn't the same. The goals slow down, and the pressure starts to build, heavy like a weight on his chest. In 2021, he steps up for a penalty in the Euro final against Italy. The ball flies wide, and England loses. The pain cuts deep, like a knife to the heart, and then it gets worse. Racist abuse floods his phone, tearing at his soul, trying to break the kid who dared to dream. He keeps pushing, but the fire in his eyes starts to dim, just to flicker where a blaze used to burn. By 2023, he gets a red card against Copenhagen in the Champions League, and fans boo him off the pitch, their cheers turn to jeers. He parties after a crushing loss to Manchester City, and fans turn on him, calling him careless, saying he's lost his way. He calls in sick, misses an FA Cup game, and the whispers grow louder: Rashford's lost it. He's not the same. The kid who could do no wrong is now a target, his every move judged. Things hit rock bottom in 2024. United's new coach, Ruben Amorim, drops a bomb that shakes the football world. He benches Rashford for the Manchester Derby, saying he'd rather play his 63-year-old goalkeeper coach than the star who once lit up the pitch. Rashford's iconic number 10 shirt, a symbol of his pride, his heart, his love for United, is ripped away and given to Matheus Cunha. He's sent to train alone at Carrington, like an outcast in the club he's given everything for. Fans on X are brutal, their words like daggers: he's done, no fight left. His confidence is in pieces, his dreams slipping through his fingers like sand. But Rashford isn't ready to quit, not by a long shot. In January 2025, he gets a lifeline, a loan move to Aston Villa. He fights back, showing flashes of the old Rashford, the kid who made defenders tremble. He scores 4 goals, and sets up 6 in 17 games. Against Preston, he sprints past defenders and scores twice, reminding everyone of the fire that still burns inside him. But a hamstring injury hits, stopping him in his tracks, and Villa loses in the FA Cup semi-final. Then comes the summer of 2025, a moment that could change everything. Rashford steps off a private jet in Barcelona, flashing a smile and an ace of hearts on social media, a sign he's ready to fight. He's on loan to one of the biggest clubs in the world, with a £26 million buy option. Coach Hansi Flick sees him as the answer for the left wing, bringing his speed and spark to play alongside stars like Lamine Yamal and Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona believes in the Rashford who tore up defenses, who scored 30 goals in a season, who ran at 34 kilometers per hour like a cheetah chasing glory. At Villa, he proved he's still got it. His goals and assists showed the fire hasn't gone out, not even close. Some say he could set La Liga on fire, becoming the star Barcelona needs to shine bright. Others wonder if he can keep up with Yamal's flair, or match Lewandowski's hunger, if he can handle the pressure of a club that demands greatness. This is his moment, his chance to silence every hater, to show the world he's still a king. Let's look at the numbers, because they tell a story of their own. Rashford has 138 goals in 426 games for United. That's no accident, that's a star. His 2022-23 season, with 30 goals, proved he can compete with the best, trading blows with the world's elite. At the World Cup, his 3 goals helped England dream of lifting the trophy. At Villa, he averaged 0.53 goals and assists per game, not bad for a guy they call finished. At 27, he's in his prime, with 60 England caps, and a trophy case packed with an FA Cup, EFL Cup, and Europa League. He's faced injuries, hate, and pressure that would crush most people, yet he's still standing tall, still fighting. Barcelona's attack, with Flick's 4-3-3 system, could be his perfect stage, a canvas for his speed, his heart, his fight. The Athletic calls his move a fresh start. But the question still burns, is he finished? Think about it. This is a man who grew up with nothing, who fought for every chance, who stood up to governments for hungry kids, who became a voice for the voiceless. He's taken blows, back injuries, missed penalties, racist hate, and kept pushing forward, never giving up. His Villa loan showed he can still score, still create, still run like the wind. Now, at Barcelona, he's got a chance to play with stars, to prove he's not done, to show the world he's still got that spark. At 27, time is on his side. The fire that made him a hero at 18 is still burning bright, ready to blaze again. He's not finished, he's just warming up. His story isn't over. It's a new chapter, and it's going to be epic. This is Marcus Rashford's story, a tale of fire, heartbreak, and hope. From Wythenshawe streets to Barcelona's bright lights, he's fighting to prove he's not done. What do you think? Is Rashford finished, or is his greatest moment still coming? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe to join the journey. Hit the bell so you never miss a story like this. Let's keep Rashford's fire alive.